Hi guys, and welcome back to Wednesday update video, the allotment update video we do every Wednesday now for you. We're still at the home site, and I'm going to take you around and show you the home site. Beautiful day, looking a bit rough, but let's show you what we got going on. So here we are back at the site. Everything's looking green, everything's growing really well. Haven't been so good past couple of days. Had a chest infection and not been doing as much as I should have been doing on the garden. So let's take you around what is happening. So I weeded my beans, and some beans have actually come up, but they're not doing so well. They're looking a bit shriveled. They seem to come up and then they seem to die down. I don't know what's up with the beans this year. A really bad show. It's about my third sowing so far. It's not very good. So here we got the strawberries again, a bit weeding, but they're starting to flower, which is really good because this is their first year. I do take the netting off, but I put it back on at night to stop any birds or animals nicking the strawberries, but insects do get in there because somebody did mention that they were worried that the insects wouldn't wouldn't pollinate the flowers, but they do seem to be working. Now the Monge 2, lots of Monge 2 coming off of here. If we let it go a bit further we get peas, of course, but I quite enjoy eating the whole pods young, put them into salads and things like that, and I'll be showing you that when I do my cookery. So we're going to be doing some cookery videos for you as well, using crops from the land. So cabbage is doing really well. I managed to keep the bugs off of it. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Managed to keep the bugs off the cabbage. They are doing really well, and I'm now starting to thin them out and using the young in my stir fries, which is really nice. There we go. So they are coming along. I've got a bit of net over the top to stop the butterflies getting in. Sweet corn coming along as well, fantastic. Been reading up on sweet corn, apparently do like direct sunlight. So I think next time I grow them, they will be in direct sunlight and not just here. So anyway, they're coming along. We've got beans growing beside them, but again, they just seem to come up and then die. I don't know what it is with the beans this year. Absolutely atrocious. So here we got some purple topped turnips. There we are. I'll get there in the end. And yeah, the seeds are coming along thick and fast, so I've just got to go through, thin those out, and then they'll be ready to give us some more turnips. And some beautiful turnips. I think I showed you those in one of the videos. Did have some beautiful turnips come out there. And so we're trying for a second crop. Now these here are my parsnips, and believe it or not, I did something that I didn't think I'd be able to do with these. I'll tell you exactly what that is. I transplanted. I've been talking to some of the old boys on the allotment, and they've said you can't transplant, not with root vegetables, and yet I thinned these out, and the thinnings I put where the seeds didn't germinate, and I've got myself 3 rows of parsnips. So fingers crossed that they'll, I mean the green has taken off really well, but whether the rest will, we'll wait and see. So the onions, somebody did comment, and very kind of them to comment, thank you very much. And they said that basically with the onions, they don't really fatten up until the 21st of June, and that from that point on they will fatten up. So okay, we're going to leave them in, we're going to keep watering them, and we'll see if we do actually get those to fatten up. But they're looking well. 1 or 2 going to seed, so they won't be any good for storing this year, but they're looking good. Now the the garlic has grown, but it's sort of exploded. I've got one here. I think I pulled one out to show you. So the garlic has actually sort of exploded a little bit. But it's still nice, still edible. Been putting that into stir fries and curries and things. So yeah, looking good. So sweet corn's doing well. What do we got next one? These are my beans. This is another batch of beans that I've put in. I've put 2 at a time in, hoping that they're going to burst through and give me some fantastic French beans this year. But I'm not holding my breath, because none of the beans I put in seem to be doing any good at all. So fingers crossed with those, early days. This is my swede, and the swede are looking, I was worried that we weren't going to get anything on the bottoms of them, but I did notice the other day, and I've got one on here, look, I did notice the other day that the swede are there. I need to get some more water in there, fatten those up. Carrots, the carrot bed's doing really well. Watering seems to be an issue. We've had some lovely days, and water butts are running low now, but we do give them a good watering every 3 days, so at least 2 watering cans per trough seems to be doing the trick. And look at these for lettuce, absolutely amazing lettuce. These were all the year round, and they really are growing fantastic. They're a little bit tougher than a normal lettuce, but once you've got it in a salad, you can't really tell. They are very, very tasty. So we've been eating those, absolutely fantastic. Got some flowers now coming on the, see in there, look, we've got some flowers coming on the pumpkins. They're not really going wild, so I can't really train them up. They just seem to be staying where they are. Nice little sort of, just staying there really. I thought they might trail and go all the way up, but nothing seems to have happened there. We've got a blackcurrant that's persisting, so I'm going to have to cut that back. Then we've got onions running down the centre. The first lot here, these here are from my seed, and then running backwards we've got some bigger ones which were from the bulb, growing the bulbs in modules and then putting them out. Not over the moon with that. We've got butternut squashes and courgettes running down here, and they're coming along lovely, but again not growing very much, so can't seem to run them up my netting. So maybe next year there'll be a pea arch. Got some rhubarb, doesn't like being outside. I've moved it from the polytunnel out here, and she's got a bit limp, but she's doing well in that bucket. Kale, snails seem to be eating the kale more than me, so I've got some thinning to do there, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So what about the polytunnels? Well, as you can see, we've been clearing out the polytunnels, taking the shelves out, and putting in more grow bags. So yeah, we've got a lot going on in here now. This is where there used to be a table there, so I've taken the table out so I can get another couple of grow bags in here. So that's another 6 items I can get growing. That's fantastic. So over here we've got the Cape gooseberries. We've got, these are all chilies. So we've got some chilies in here, doing really, really well. And then more chilies. I seem to have lost the tags for these. I probably told you before, I keep losing the tags, but they do look well, and I'm training them up these strings. They don't seem to be minding too much. Now my cucumbers, I had a bit of a problem with my cucumbers. As you can see there, that one's decided to flop over and die. But this one's doing well, and this one's a sort of like a gherkin. There we go, look at that. Like a gherkin cucumber. So that's doing really well, and that's climbing up the poles for me. These are those blight resistant, and they started off a little bit funny. They had funny colours on them. As you can see, I can see there a little bit dark. It's dark. It was actually like sort of black, reddy brown, but they're coming along. Got some fruit on there. So yeah, all doing well. These are my new cucumbers I got, and yeah, they don't seem to be looking too happy, but I'll have to wait and see. Early days on those, only planted those the other day, so get some more water in there. Water seems to be the thing with polytunnels, they dry out so quickly. So we got the shallots here, and I was thinking actually of putting them shallots into a grow bag and just leaving them in the polytunnel. Let me know, give me some advice on this one, but you know, I just thought we might keep them because they're probably going to grow longer now, aren't they, in the season, because I put them in a bit late. So yeah, let me know. Melody's peppers, they're coming along. Somebody told me, actually, I was talking to somebody, they said they tried the same thing, and yes, they grew, but they didn't actually make any peppers. So that's interesting. So we're going to have to pot those on, and then we're going to see if we get any peppers off of them. These are my celery. This is golden celery, self-blanching, and again I was going to try those in a grow bag, just make some little holes and pop them in and see if we can get those to grow. And then here, oh, we've got some radishes. Looks like we've got some radishes coming on there, ready to eat. This is my experiment of growing them in a trough, because I don't think they need much root space. So yeah, they're looking good. So overall, they're all looking fine. And then we go next door, and here we've got some more tomatoes. They're growing really big. Look at these, look, growing nearly to the tops they are now. Doing really well. Lots of water. I've got the sticks with somebody's recommended using these pot bottles, which I've been doing. And then I'll give them a really good soak in the bags, get a really good soaking through that, rather than the stems, which of course rots them away. So we've got plenty of flowers going on here, plenty of weeds as well, which I didn't think I would get in the polytunnel. But loads of flowers on me tomatoes, just waiting for the old tomatoes to come through. A bit impatient, wanted to start tasting them. Cucamelons, they're going crazy. I'm thinking about actually doing like trellis, because they're just absolutely going crackers. So I want to get them starting to train up. Well, we've got little fruits on them. Little fruits coming through, look at that. So somebody reckons they're about the size of a grape when you need to pluck them off. So that's alright, keep an eye on those. Aubergines, I think they're doing what they're supposed to. Haven't really grown aubergines before, but we are getting these holes. Not sure, are they ants? I can't really see anything to do with slugs. I can't see any trails or anything, so I'm not sure. Do woodlice do that? I don't know. Carrots are coming along. It's just a matter of watering. I'm gonna have to go through some of those, pull out some baby carrots, I think, and use those in my cookery. We'll do a stir fry using some carrots and onions and cabbage. So these tomatoes are doing really well. They're going up my stems, up my trainers, so they're working. They're growing lovely. We keep taking the leaves off. People said they'll take your leaves off, so I've been doing that. Some people have recommended halving the leaf, halving it, such so cutting the tips off, really halving it down. So I don't know, but they all seem to be coming along. Yeah, doing really well. So we've got the tigerellas. We've got some. These are money makers. So we've got some nice little tomatoes down there. Look, I just noticed those. So that's lovely. So we've got some money makers. These are red plum, and these ones over here are the black cherry. I'm most excited for these ones because I've never eaten a black tomato before, so that'd be quite interesting to see how that looks. So let's take a quick walk up to the top where the potatoes are. Video's getting a bit long, I'm afraid. I seem to chatter away. Hopefully you don't mind my chatting. We've got the chickens still here. Hello, chickens. Giving us 3 or 4 eggs a day, so we're not doing too bad out of those. And I think we might have them for a while longer, because unfortunately things haven't gone right with the solicitors and the buying of my sister-in-law's new house. So yep, still got the chickens doing really well, and what else we got? The potatoes. Potatoes are doing really, really well. The growth is extraordinarily large. So now what I'm doing is every 2 days I'm giving them a good watering, a really good watering, a can of water each, because I just want to see if we can swell those tubulars up. So when we do finally, because the flowers do look like they're starting to go. There we are, definitely on this one. So yeah, we want to swell those tubulars up, and I believe I've read right that it says that we do that with watering. So I'm doing that, and these are the second earlies, so they're looking really good as well. And then we've got the main crops, sort of first and second main crops. I've been earthing those up. They're growing really, really high. I've got a little bit more to do. I could earth them up a little bit more, which is good. It's all coming along brilliant. And then here I've started off 3 more buckets of mains, so they'll sort of be late mains, and then if need be I can move them into the polytunnel just to finish them off. So there we are, just a quick look at my allotment at home. I hope you've enjoyed it, and keep subscribing, keep watching the videos. We will be progressing with more things in the videos. Like I said, we've got the cookery coming up. Also, I'm trying to do my home brew videos, and then in the winter I've got a couple of videos of other little projects that I have going, some of them with like a winter fuel, and that'll be quite interesting, I think, to some of you that like the off-the-grid idea. So yeah, keep watching, keep subscribing, tell all your friends, and we'll see you again next week. Bye bye for now.